Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girl Fina. Let's do a quick everyday makeup. I just want to show you guys my everyday makeup look. So let's do this. I'm taking the boys to the park, so just want to do a little bit stuff on my face. I've done my sunscreen already. I've applied my sunscreen already, and the sunscreen that I am enjoying recently, I do use, if you've watched my video before, I've been using Dr. V for a very long time, and I mix Dr. V in Zinkable SPF 50. This is a mineral sunscreen and this one is a chemical sunscreen. But one good thing about both of them, they are fragrance free. I just like things fragrance free. You don't need fragrance in things skincare. So yeah, so Dr. V and then Bonnie Sands SPF 50. This one is SPF 50. I mix these two and that is what I use on my face. Dr. V in Zinkable leaves you with kind of like satin finish, but not like glowy glow. If you look at my skin, like literally I am glowing. So that comes from this one. This one is a glowy SPF. So that's it too. I don't like touching stuff because I know I'm going to touch my face. So I'm just going to let you guys, I'm just going to excuse myself. I need to go wash my hands for touching that. Whenever I apply things in my finger, I don't like touching my face after touching products, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let me go clean up my hands and then I'll go. Yeah, back to it. So what we're going to do, the primer that I'll be using today is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. I don't know if I'm to say this primer is fragrance free. I can't smell nothing. I think it's fragrance free. Yep, that is my primer. Let me adjust my mirror a bit. If you are looking for affordable SPF, try the Bondi Sands SPF. It's really good. If you don't have the Dr. V, use just that one, because I use it in the morning. If I'm going to work in the gym, I just use the Bondi Sands, but I use the Dr. V in the afternoon or maybe days that the weather is really cold, then I mix it with Dr. V. But if you are looking, and the original price is £7.99, but right now Tesco is selling it for £5.99. So if you are looking for a good SPF, try it. I know why I'm telling you. Look, I just went to Tesco. They are doing their offer. I had to get it back up. £5.99 is what I got this for. So you know how long this for will serve me. I have one in my bathroom and one here. So depending on anywhere I am, I don't want anything that touches the heart. And I will go, oh no, I forgot to put on my SPF. Nah. I'd rather forget to put on my moisturizer than forget SPF. Just know that. You can skip moisturizer, but SPF, please do not skip. If you want to maintain a healthy skin, do not skip. I will show you a picture or a video of what my face used to look like. Just gradually, I am getting there. I still have a little bit of hyperpigmentation. This one just came out recently. I'm just trying to cool down the primer. I always let my primer sit, kind of like dry a little bit before I apply any other thing. Sorry for the noise, people. Can't help it. So always make sure you apply SPF. Yeah, let's get into why we're here. So what I'll be using is the Hollywood filter, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter. This one here, and the shade I'm using is 7 Deep. If you don't have this one, because this one is quite expensive, then you can go for the e.l.f. one. But if I am being honest, the one that I will go for anytime, any day that I will repurchase is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Charlotte Tilbury one is really good. But this one, I don't know, maybe it's because of the shade. I don't really like this one. Maybe it's the shade. I don't know if they have more shades now. This one is 7 as well, 7 Deep. So both of them, I got 7 Deep. You can see that. And then if you have this as well, try this one. This is Rose Ink Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. But this one is good if you get your right shade. But this one, I have 100, but I think 110 or 130 should be my ideal shade in this one. But I'm not going to use them today. Let's use the Charlotte Tilbury. Just like that. And this, you have to be careful. Try not to share this with someone. If you are working on your skin, or you're trying to treat your skin, not just treating your skin, just to be on a safe side. Things like this that you dip in and out, you don't have to share with anybody. Just use it all by yourself. So I don't share. Thank God I don't have a girl. I have 3 boys, so I'm not sharing it with anybody. Okay? So sorry about that if you have sisters. But just be careful to avoid skin reactions and all that. Now you can see how this goes on the skin. Just natural. And see, gives you a little bit of that glow. Still doing the glowy something. You can see the coverage is not that much. The coverage is not much. It's just little or no coverage. You can see that. But still gives you that glowy finish. It's just your skin but better, depending on what. I know my hyperpigmentation is still showing, but don't worry, my concealer is going to cover that. And this makeup is good for someone that not really like advanced from your 35 up and up. You just need something simple. If you are like a simple person when it comes to makeup, this is just ideal for you. And let me show you the concealers that I use. This like this. I do use this elf concealer. This is their hydrating camo concealer, the shade chestnut. This is what I use sometimes, but the best is the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I use the shade 46, and 46 is not that bright. 46 is just ideal, and for the concealer you don't need too much. For the concealer you don't need too much on your under eye, just a little bit. So I'm going to apply a little bit more there because I need that coverage. I need to cover up the hyperpigmentation there. Sometimes I put, let me just do my nose a bit, but sometimes I skip it, but why not if not? Oh God, what am I doing? It's all right. So let's give it a little bit time to sit, because this is meant to be their soft matte concealer. Okay, Sephora Best Skin Ever was it high coverage concealer, natural finish. Okay, this one is natural finish. This one is what I have. The other one, I don't like this one at all. This one is okay. What finish is this one? Oh, luminous finish. I don't like the luminous finish. I prefer this natural finish one. So I'm just gonna let it sit a little bit. Sorry guys, my kids are home, so if you hear any noise coming from them, I am sorry. Okay, let's blend it. The first sponge that I use is what's it called? Beauty blender. And this one is what's his name? Made by Mitchell. His blender. Really soft. I like this blender. It's really soft, but I like blenders, but I've not used any blender that is like beauty blender, if I'm being honest. Beauty blender is the best. I know it's a little bit expensive, but if you want to have a really good blending experience, try beauty blender. The ones that I've tried though. No, I know I've not tried all the blenders, but at least if I've not used beauty blender now, I've used at least like 5 or more. So I know what I'm saying. The Real Technique one, I like it, but not too much. So anyone that works for you, use it. Sorry, I'm looking that way because my mirror is there. For my concealer, recently I started blending my concealer and my nose at the same time. So I'll just let my nose one sit a little while. But if I'm blending it, I'm just going to blend everything together. So I'm not leaving all this gap. I'm just literally blending it like that. See, just to brighten up my face a bit. So after blending my concealer, just to cancel out the harsh lines, I'm going to go in with my foundation sponge and just go over. You can see, look at my forehead. You can tell where my concealer and the flawless filter, the demarcation, just use that and go over it like that to cancel out any harsh line. Yeah, that's it, all cancelled. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell bronzer. I don't know the shade. Oh, this one is blend. Oh, blend and snatch. So this is shade and lead. So blend and snatch is this one, shade and lead. So I'm using shade and lead. As of last year, I was crazy when it comes to makeup. But this year, I've just really slowed down. When it comes to makeup, I'm like, no. Just reduce it a little bit. I need a little. Oh, please, not on my top. A little bit on my forehead. I just want to warm up my forehead. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me blend the concealer. Yeah, all done. Same as what I did before. My foundation sponge, and then just, you can see the harsh line. Just always make sure you cancel out the harsh line. Even when you feel like, oh, there's no harsh line, I can't see it. Always blend. That is makeup for you. one thing you have to have in mind whenever you're doing makeup is the ability to blend, blend, blend. Okay, just keep blending even when you can't see anything. You apply anything, blend. You apply something new, blend. Just keep blending it. So you can see I'm putting on every liquid first before I go in with the powdery. You can see I'm using liquid first before the powder. Should I use this? I'm trying to use SPF. I don't know. Let me try this. Let me use this. Where is the SPF? Made by Mitchell. If you have the Nisa Marie's Yummy Skin bronzer or / lip products, anyhow you want to use it. And this one as well, you can use it on your lips and on your cheek, on your face and on your lips, anyhow you want to use them. And these two, they are almost the same shade. So anyone you have, you can use it. This one is, I don't know, £10, but when I got them £4 something or less than that. It was on offer, TikTok. And this one is like 20 something pounds. So choose what works for you. But the one I'm using today is, where is the SPF? I haven't used this in a minute. This one is pigmented as well. I can't remember. It's been a while since I used this. Let me just try that a little bit. I can't remember if it's really pigmented or not. Let's blend that in. Okay, yeah, it is. See that little bit? I don't need more than that, thank God. Because sometimes I apply like 3 dots. Can I try bringing up my bronzer? Sometimes, not all the time, just on my forehead there. Just bronze my face all the way up. And if, bronze, blush. And as you can see, the blush is too much. That's not a problem. Going back again with the foundation brush and just go over that to tone it down a bit. Do you see that? All tones down. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the matte finish one. And this is the Flawless Concealer, which is my best. And the Satin Finish. Before I didn't really like this one that much. I was using this one. This was my best. And for a long time, I was thinking that this one is the matte finish one. I don't like this one. I don't like the black cap one. I prefer the white one, but my best is this one. But I'm not sure if they still sell this one. And the shade that I use in the e.l.f. concealer is Chestnut as well. So yeah, just to let you know, if you are trying to get affordable concealer, the Sephora concealer is £14 or less, so it's a little bit affordable when it comes to concealer. The e.l.f. one is £6 or less, so you can get it 3 for 2, which is really affordable as well. So yeah, pick the one that works for you. Thank you. So now I think we're done with liquid. Let's get into powder. So powder that I use for my under eye. Which powder did I use yesterday? Wait, let me find. For under eye, any translucent powder will do for what I'm going for today. I'm not doing too much. So the powder that I have for my under eye is the Mary Kay powder. I've had this for a very long time. This is their translucent powder. Mary Kay. I've had this powder now since 2016. I know, 2016. But any powder, translucent or any powder you want to use, go for it. But days that I'm not doing this, I use my normal Laura Mercier and other powders that I have, like the Charlotte Tilbury and all that. But because of the look that I'm going for today, simple, I'll be going for the translucent powder. And the what's going on my nose? Just need a big, oh God, and then it pulls. Well, let me just. And with the translucent powder, you can apply it all over your face on how you want it. But I'm not going to use the translucent all over my face. I will just use it. I'm using the Trigger powder puff. Oh God. To apply that. So under eye. Do you see that? It didn't take away anything. It just mattifies the face. Look at this side of my face. And then look at that. You can see how oily that looks. And look at my under eye. Even if you bring it down, anyhow, you won't have wrinkles under your eyes that much. See that? It's really good. If you are doing like a simple everyday makeup, try and use translucent powder. Even days that you're not doing same everyday makeup, if you use translucent powder, is the way forward. If you get a good one. The one that I'm trying to get, the translucent one, is the by Terry one. If you haven't tried this powder, you are losing. When you talk about fine, refined powder, smooth, try this powder. I have 2 shades. I got the wrong shades. I got 500 and then I went back, I got 600. 500 is my all over face shade. 600 is my all over face shade. But I use the 500 for my under eye. Days like this, that I want something like this, I go in with this if I don't want the translucent. But yeah, 500. But if I'm looking for my under eye powder in the By Terry one, I want to go for the 300. 300 will give you, if you know the Charlotte Tilbury, if you are looking for the 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury, then you will go for 300. The By Terry one. The powder that we use for all over face is the Dior Backstage Powder No Powder. If you don't have this powder, you are sitting on a long thing. Full face day, no makeup day. This powder, it doesn't take away your work. Like whatever you apply on your face will be on your face, but this just helps you finish it in a very lovely way. But the problem with this powder is, just look at it. Do you see how it's clogging? Horrible. But yeah, my shade is 6. I love. I have my love for this made me to get another shade for my under eye. So good. I am telling you. Try and thank me later. Let me just show you what I'm saying. Look. Because I'm using natural light, it's taking it away a little bit. Wait, let me apply this side so you can see. Because of the way it clogs, I have to like rub it in. See that? Do you see that? Everything is there. You can go all over your face with this. I just use it and go all over everything, my under eye, everything that I've done. Do you see that? It doesn't add too much. It doesn't like your skin, but better is what this will give to you. Try it. And which should I use now? I'm not using a powder blush. I'm going to leave my face like this. Do you see that? Simple. No eyeshadow, nothing. My face. Why am I still having this on my hair? I did myself cornrow. Do you see my cornrow? I did that myself. Yeah, I just use that to help me flatten the front bit. So just let me finish up and I'll catch up with you guys. Yeah, for my mascara, I use the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. This mascara is just £6, but really good. So that is what I used. I'm not putting on any false lashes, so I'm done. And finally, before my lips, I'm not even doing anything. It's a natural day. We're just going to the park. So what I'll use is the next fat oil on my lips. Next fat oil. The way I said it as if I have something else coming up. Next fat oil. No, I love the shade. And this one is Mist Core. I love this one. I love the shade a lot. This is the pink one. If I'm not using the Mist Core, I always like using the what's this? Newsfeed. Newsfeed is good. The 3, I've got 4 of them. I've got Newsfeed, Mist Core, and That's Chic. That's Chic is That's Chic. I like it. And then this one, I don't normally use it. You can see I just use it to coat my other lip products when I use them. So yeah, that is what I have on my lips. And then to finish it up, guys, I did my unboxing when I bought this setting spray. You need this. I have seen lots of review on this setting spray. Whenever I want to buy it, it's always sold out. And then I finally stumbled on this, and thank goodness that I bought 2. Yes, I got 2. This setting spray is everything and more. First time I wore this setting spray, I first of all put on the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush spray, and then I finished with this one. But yesterday I used just this one, my makeup stage put all day, and that is exactly the same thing that we're going to use today. It's just to open it. Look, it's so tight. I don't know what they did here. Like, if you don't go to the gym, sorry, because you will really struggle. I always like shaking my spray before I use it. Just the way it dispenses is not that good. Like, literally a whole lot is pouring on one side, but outside that, the spray is good. Yeah, so guys, that is it. As you can see, the Hollywood filter that I use will give you that glow from within. Like, you can see that glow from within. And this spray here, lay your hands on it. lay your hands on it. 150 ml, worth it, worth it. £10 or £10.99 for one, and I got two for, I can't remember how I got that again, but I know it was a great bargain that made me went for two. And yeah, so guys, that is the end of my makeup. You can see, just simple, and I'm done. Yes, I'm just going to take the kids to the park and run around. We come back home. Yeah, so guys, that's the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know what you've used in this video. Let me know if you will do this makeup, or you are doing it, or another technique that you know that you feel like, this technique is better than yours. Let me know as well. I'm here to learn. And it feels good to do a makeup video again, because I haven't done it in a very long while. And I just thought of it. I said, you know what, let me just record myself doing it. And I hope you all enjoy it. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Above all, don't forget to show yourself love. And I will see you again. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Take care of yourselves. Human beings have one job. One, self-care. You take care of yourself, so when the ones you love fall, your arms will be strong.